Hello guys, I hope all of you are fine, and since I was busy for a few days, so I am sorry that I have not given any videos to all of you. So today I am taking one again problem, and I will give the solution also. And this type of problems are very important for class 10 students. If you will see the previous year's questions, frequently you will get this type of questions. So let us see what's the question I want to share with you. The question is this, that prove that 7 minus root 5 is an irrational number. And these questions, not only this question, this type of questions are very important to all of you, and show how to solve this problem. And before that, again I want to remind you people about the definition of rational number as well as irrational number, and show before solving this, again I am repeating the definition of this, that this is the definition of irrational number. You just see before that I have given the definition of real number. Actually, irrational number, a number which can be put in the form p by q, where p and q are co-primes and q is not equal to 0, is called a rational number. And this is the definition of rational number. But here already I have marked this one, that the definition of irrational number. That's why a number which is not rational is called irrational number. And in the junior level, maybe only this part is enough to write, but for class 10 students, before writing this you must write the definition of rational number. Now come to another option, that the answer part, and show I want to go through that answer. So come to the answer point. So before that, what I want to do, that as per earlier knowledge, let us suppose that if possible, let 7 minus root 5 is a rational number, and then what we can write, so that we can write 7 minus root 5 equal to p by q, where p and q are co-primes and q not equal to 0, because all the rational number as per the definition can be written as in the form p by q, and that's why we can consider this as p by q, because we are considering it is a rational number. Okay, and so in since it is we are considering as p by q, so the next step also can be written like this. What I have did here, just 7 replaced to right side and transfer to right side, and so that its sign has changed. Now here minus root 5 is left side, and 7 come to here, and this part you just see 7 here is taken as minus 7, because just changing the sign. I have taken from left to right, and so that this, and p by q as it is. So root 5 equal to p by q minus 7. And so now this implies, this is the symbol of implies, this is the symbol of implies, and that means this part is implying this part. Okay, and so changing the sign of all here, what we are getting, you may know in a equation we can change the sign of all the terms. Here also we have changed the sign of all the terms. Here you see root 5 has come as 5, root 5 only, that is positive. Here 7 was negative, has changed to positive, and p by q which was positive, now it is negative here. And so again this part implies this part. And so now what is here, root 5 is equal to this q is the LCM here, and so that q LCM, and 7 this 7 and q as multiplied 7q, and minus here, so that here is minus 1, and p here. So now root 5 is equal to 7q minus p by q. Okay, and so come to the next point now. Since p and q are integers, as per our consideration, this is rational number, and so that p and q are the integers we have considered as co-primes, and this word is applicable only for the integers. That's why p and q are integers, so that 7q minus p and q, 7p, this is the numerator, 7q minus p and q, both are the integers, and their ratio can be put in their simplified form. Suppose here we are not getting these two, numerator and denominator, as co-primes, but we put them in simplified form. Okay, and when we will put them in simplified form, they will be co-primes, and when they are becoming co-primes, then what may happen? Then they will this part will be a rational number when this can be put in the simplified form, and again it will be a p by q form. Therefore this is a rational number, and so root 5 is a rational number. Now here is the confusion. Root 5 we are considering as a rational number. As per our consideration, we are proving root 5 is an irrational number, but we know root 5 is an irrational number. Here we have proved this is rational number, but we know root 5 is an irrational number. If you don't know, then go through my first video where I have proved something, and so you will get from that video that root 5 is an irrational number. And so what's the contradiction now? We are proving root 5 a rational number, but we know root 5 is an irrational number. So our whatever we know as per our basic knowledge, our knowledge must be correct, because already we passed from that place. So there is some contradiction. Where is the contradiction? In our assumption. And so since our assumption is wrong, so what to do? So our assumption was wrong, and hence root 5, 7 minus root 5 is an irrational number. Our assumption means we consider as a rational number. This assumption was wrong, and so since this is wrong, so of course it is not a rational number, then it must a irrational number as per the definition of irrational number, and here's the result. Okay, I hope you people are getting help from this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.